Welcome back, y'all. Sometimes I wish I had, I like it when I can, because I'm not a very serious person, in all honesty. I'm just not. I'm not wired up to be, I'm, I can't hardly do it. In my family, I've always been the one watching from afar and just waiting for the serious shit to quit so I can make somebody laugh and break it up. But we're just living in a different day and age, man. It's hard to be funny all the time. I'm lighthearted, but it's just where we're at, man. And what got me on here is I got a notification. I guess maybe he's a follower. I'm not sure. He came across one of my shorts I had made talking about where the elderly are struggling to retire. And I said, I don't ever do name drops. I appreciate them being kind enough to leave me a comment. Um, but they said that they are 67 years old and they're either, oh, he was 67, he's disabled, and if he don't go get a job, he's going to lose his home. I wasn't even gonna make a video. Like I was just gonna sit back and chill. After I read that, I said, "How can you relax after that?" That makes it hard to relax knowing what's really going on around you. Man is 67 years old, disabled, mind you, and he's gonna have to go and try and find a job, or he's gonna lose his damn home. I need everybody to look at me and then go look at yourselves too. And I may lose some subscribers over this or some more of that lovely hate mail that I've received already. But seriously though, you need to go look in the mirror and tell yourself, for those of you who are still blinded by this system, Donald Trump is not your savior. I'm gonna let that sink in for 5 seconds because some of you probably just got pissed off and left. Well, if you ain't gonna use your damn brain, bye. But I'll say it again. Donald Trump is not your savior. You've only got one savior. And he ain't of this world. So the further you keep doubling down on this stuff, voting, getting more involved, and thinking things are going to get better. Look here, you got to look at it like this. Been voting for this country has for over 250 years? What's improved? Seriously, what's improved? We at one time we had thinkers who could draft a constitution. Now you got people tuning in watching, I don't know what do people watch? The Masked Singer, shit like that. Reality TV. This is the best we can do. Things aren't designed to get better. And you go, man, I love Donald Trump. Well, that's fine. There's a big difference between Donald Trump when he got elected the first time and the Donald Trump you got now. I'm not going to do a huge deep dive into that, but the first time was to get you rallying for him now. They placed him in there both times. Well, you may say, well, why didn't we get Kamala then? Honestly, because people loved Donald Trump so much that they knew he could get their agendas passed and everybody would clap it right on in. That's why. This beast system, AI, cryptocurrency, everybody would have roadblocked it with Kamala. But Donald Trump does it. Everybody gonna sit back and relax. I thought he was gonna get that war solved in a day. He's gonna be able to. I thought he was gonna be a peacetime president. I thought no wars. Well, now he's got Pete Hegseth just over foaming at the damn mouth. The Department of Defense don't sound good. Let's make it the Department of War, whatever the hell it is. And son, they just can't wait to fucking dive head on in. Oh, you're fixing to head. This country's heading into some war because they're gonna do like Denzel off Training Day. They're gonna burn this motherfucker to the ground. I sometimes have to remember I don't live alone when I talk like that. I look around and see who's looking at me. But that's what they're going to do. They're going to burn this sumbitch to the ground and rebuild it the way they want it. We're not that far out. It's coming. So you need to get your mind off Donald Trump. And you just need to hang that shit up. This ain't the same cat you was dealing with back in 2016, making America great again and all that shit. You just go ahead and hang that up. That's not gonna happen. You ain't gonna see lower gas prices. How's the groceries doing whenever you go to the store? Are they getting better? Are they getting worse? I have reported and confirmed several different instances. Every time I go back, the eggs are going back up. Just things I was buying before that was $10, I will go back to $20. We're not heading in the right direction. That's not the direction they want to head you in. You want to get an indicator of how your country's going? Go look on a website like SD Bullion or something. Look at gold and silver. Gold and silver going up means that's not good. That means your damn dollar's devaluing by the day. It just keeps losing its value. You got a little money put up, it's losing its ass sitting there, which means you're the holder of that. You're losing your ass. This ain't going the way that everybody thought it was going to go. He's done saying now he thinks Ukraine can win this war. We're just going to get tangled up in this shit some more. They are not going to leave until somewhere, somehow, somebody gets blew the hell up. You gotta think about like what Malcolm X said: chickens coming home to roost. Some bad shit twisting out there, ladies and gentlemen. I just feel bad for these people, the elderly, man. Like that dude shouldn't have to be that way, but that's where we're at. And hey, if you think they care, they don't give two shits. What money you got, I would take and buy some food and some things that I could put up and that would keep for a while. Pay off all your debts. Get out of this mess if you can. Just be financially ready. I don't know how long these dollars are going to be good for. I would use them. I would put some up and use the others to buy tangible items that were going to get me further down the line. Like I said, this ain't the kind of stuff I like to talk about, but it's just the way it is. I sit and look at across from where my business is. I see small children coming out of the elementary school, and I'm just going, what's out here for them? What is going to be out here for them? They go to college and gather a bunch of debt and end up working at Target as a cashier, at a gas pump, in a factory. There's nothing wrong with any of these jobs, but I damn sure it ain't the kind of thing I want to go put myself $40,000 in debt for. And don't give me that for you people from the other side neither. You got what you voted for. I'm gonna tell y'all again, I ain't in this mess no more. I ain't of this system. I don't want to be in it. I'm focusing on other things because this physical system, this ain't it. For those of you who are enlightened know what I'm talking about. I ain't trying to root myself into this world. I don't want to be a part of it no more. I'm just doing what I got to do to get by. So just don't think Donald Trump's coming to save you. Anybody's coming to save you. They're not. They're leading you down the path they want you to. If you read that book, you know exactly where this is heading. And they got the man in there to play ball. It's going to take you there. To quote some lyrics from The Who, meet the new boss, same as the old boss. Let me know what y'all think. Be sure if you get the opportunity to like, share, subscribe, drop a comment down below. Next time I churn something out, you'll be the first to know about it. I'm out.